Welcome to episode 21 of Big Sack Lunch with White Ryan, China Ryan, and Mitchie.
Hey guys.
Wow, what was that?
Like a few hours.
I'm trying to work on my intro.
A few hours ago, you said that the intros suck, and you just dropped that shit on. Like this is our only cut.
It's the reason why they suck now.
Yeah. Holy fuck!
It's a start. You got to start somewhere.
This is a huge episode for us because we've done 20. This is 21. Like
21.
this is we're trying to get to 100.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And we're at 21, so we're a full 21% of the way there. Yeah, that's math.
Man.
And then
it's only uphill from here.
It's only uphill. We're up to 15,000 listeners last episode, and I don't know where it's coming from or how, but it's really exciting.
What happens when we get to 100? Then we'll advertise.
We'll start advertising with our company. We'll
What?
start advertising with our company. We'll have pop-ups on the browser when people play our game.
Really?
Yeah, we'll
We
connect.
could invest.
Dude, we're spending
Something
a lot of money on
I think we should put it
advertising.
on iTunes.
We'll just start emailing players, just randomly.
We'll just email our players. No.
Blast them. Go here, free chips.
You're very lucky you've come across our podcast because our podcast is one of the most popular ones in the tech industry. This doesn't tell us how long it's recording. This doesn't tell us how long it's recording. It just has
Yeah.
bar.
Don't.
No, those aren't seconds. How long is a bar?
It's all right.
1,
It's all right.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so you multiply that times 4. I don't know if it's recording right. I got a new computer, so basically we lost our old GarageBand, so now we're recording on. Why does it say balls deep?
I don't know. It's
Anyhow.
probably due to the fact that you typed it in.
That's why you asked that question.
Yeah, well, I think it's a valid question.
Oh, you mean why did I say that instead of
Why did you type it?
Big Sack Lunch?
Yes.
You sound so old when you try to use this new computer.
Oh, technology. Oh, my God.
I don't know. Okay, my favorite thing is going balls deep in everything I do.
Well, apparently.
In every.
So are we going to start this episode?
Let's
or
start.
Yeah, let's get rolling. You are lucky to have stumbled across our episode. We work for a video game company in Burlingame, California, outside of San Francisco. We take questions at, what's our email address? Podblast2k12@gmail.com. Now let's get into this shit.
Mortal Kombat!
Yeah, shit just got real as fuck.
That's uncanny. Oh my God. I thought the band was here when you said that.
I thought Raiden was here, dude. You are a talented fuck. He is talented. So I think essentially what we have to do with that is multiply the seconds times, because the clock is off.
We got a clock right there.
Yeah, but what time did we start at?
Let's not burden.
We'll
our
just
listeners
assume we
with-
started about 2-3 minutes ago.
Okay.
We should probably get started.
Okay, go ahead.
Got this.
You guys bring it up. First issue of the day. First topic of the day.
It's Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, that's right.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's Super Bowl weekend. Last weekend or 2 weeks ago, the NFC.
Are you gonna watch the game?
I will. I could give a shit about it. I bet a dinner with my buddy. He's Korean. We just bet a dinner on
Who's
it.
Why does it matter that he's Korean?
Who's playing?
Seattle and Denver.
Seattle who? Seahawks?
Seattle Seahawks and Denver Broncos.
It's not the Denver Pigeons?
It's not the Denver
Oh,
Pigeons.
okay. Shit. Well,
Yeah.
I lost that bet.
Yeah.
Seattle Salmons.
No, it's the Seattle Seahawks. They're playing Denver. I guess I'm picking Seattle just on they're the underdog, and I like cheering for underdogs. I'm an underdog. I'm a rich, middle class guy. Grew up on the streets of North Dallas. Basically raised myself.
You basically raised yourself. What would your mother think if she heard that?
She
Supposedly.
listens.
Yeah, she does listen.
She
She would be offended to her very core because she put her love and her heart into raising her baby boy, and he thinks he raised himself.
Yep.
But you got to remember, all rich people think they did it on their own. Mitt Romney, all of them think, I'm rich because I worked hard. They don't realize their dad.
I thought we were talking about the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. What do you guys want to talk about the Super Bowl? Who are you picking?
What are you gonna do on Sunday?
I'm probably going to watch the game, but not care about it.
Is that because your dad has it on or something?
My dad has it on. I mean, I'd watch it probably on my own, just have background noise or something. I don't really care. I don't know if
I may have a Super Bowl bash. I haven't decided.
I'm going to Sarah's house. My girlfriend's family's
In Modesto?
parents' house. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So I guess they're having a shindig.
You spend an awful lot of weekends in Modesto. How do you feel about that? That's time you cannot get back. How do you feel?
It's fun. I like a good. I don't have family out here, so
That's true.
It's cool.
They've accepted you.
Yeah.
But even they've got this. All of a sudden, they have this beautiful baby boy
How
show
could they
up.
not accept this?
No, it's true. It's true. That's what I was about to get into. He's so vain, he had to beat me to his own compliment. I was like, how could they not accept the beautiful baby boy? And he goes, how could they not accept this? Let me get my
Really?
compliment out.
Really? Is that what happened?
It happened just now. It's on tape. I just want to make sure everyone saw what happened.
All right.
So the Super Bowl, I'm just going to take Seattle, a slight underdog, but that way you win some money.
Sarah's dad's like a hardcore Republican who loves football. I can't talk to the guy without him mentioning his glory days of playing football. In
Is
high
that the
school.
last time in his life he was happy?
No, he's a happy guy.
Jesus.
No, I was just saying, that's reasonable.
He just always brings it back. I don't know what it is.
Well, that was when he peaked, and a lot of guys who peaked when they were like 16 or 17 constantly bring up what it was like when they were 17. I want to peak like in 10 years. I don't want to peak yet. Why would you want to have already hit your peak?
Don't tell
No.
him. Don't tell him you've already peaking.
Well, define peak. I'm not peaking as far as career-wise. There's no fucking way. I'm not peaking as far as money-wise. So what ways am I peaking? Physically, maybe.
Physically, that's what I was assuming.
Did
Yeah,
you
sure.
peak on your sexual exploits?
No, that's like a 20-year peak. That started when I was like 16.
That's like Viagra type peaks.
But without Viagra, it's just blood flow from being healthy. You should be able to maintain strong, forceful erections till you're 70.
Forceful. What kind of-
I'm sorry,
What the-
forcible.
Wow.
They can be forced upon people.
Jesus.
No, dude, there's no reason.
How do you go about doing that? At
Get-
70 years old, how do you plan on getting hard on?
If all a hard on is a bunch of blood going to your pecker. That's all it is.
So what are you gonna do?
What do you mean? You get turned on. You see
Drink a
some.
bunch of Four Loko?
No, you see some. You see some titties. You see a gash. You see some clam. You see a rectum hole, and you get up. Your blood rushes to your pecker.
What is going on here?
What? Are you
But
asking?
you don't. What I'm asking though is, do you have like some sort of routine before you go to the
Me?
bone zone?
I mean, I go to the gym in the morning. I come home. I'm like, well, I'm gonna take a shower anyway.
Are you?
So,
Because it's not like some Russian technique where you like eat a whole, you eat a whole
Potato.
onion raw.
no.
And then
No,
Just
dude.
like bone up like that.
The
you don't got like a.
The number one
Secret?
sign, the number one a lot of guys know when they have heart blockages or cholesterol problems is they can't get boners, like in their early 40s or late 30s. That's a problem, and that's a warning sign. Well, I don't know. What gets your little pecker up? Your little redheaded girlfriend?
Dude, I don't want to talk about that.
Too bad they can't see Mitchie's
Suddenly got
face.
super shy.
don't want to talk about my little pecker. Well, I'd love to talk about mine. Or China, do you want to talk about your pecker?
You wanna talk
I think it's healthy, and I rather not.
My shit's
That's
super
the
healthy.
extent of that conversation.
And I got a colonoscopy last year, and the nurse, first this like half Chinese, half white or half Filipino nurse, put a couple fingers on my anus hole.
What?
She's like, it is clean
You
as a
went-
baby. And then
What kind of segue is that?
well, this is about the colonoscopy.
This is a colonoscopy.
And then a month, they didn't know what was wrong with me. I have irritable bowels. So the next month, remember, you have to drink 17 doses of X-Lax, and
What?
you're on the toilet for 6 straight hours. You're pooping out clear water, and all you can drink is lemonade. So you don't eat for a day and a half. You get the colonoscopy. It's 5 minutes. They just have to. There can't be any shit in your colon or anything. You'll have to
Yeah,
get
you
it
have
in
to
10
clean your
years.
system out.
It's not a big deal. The only thing
How long
that's
of a process?
Just make
5
sure.
minutes, and they give you drugs.
No,
I
but
mean-
like you're eating X-Lax for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right?
You
For how many days?
No, you can eat anything. Oh, just one day. It's 12
Oh,
hours.
I could do that.
It's basically 12 hours of hunger, or 24
You just
hours.
got to slay it out a time where it's like I can't get anything
Yep.
done on this day.
Yeah, I took the day
all
off.
I'm gonna do
You got to
is-
make sure though you don't go to a doctor in a back alley like what Ryan did,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they stuck 2 fingers up his ass and told him it was a colonoscopy.
Hey,
So
here's the funny thing. That was at Stanford. That was about a year ago. I went in there and like we got good ass insurance. The least I'm gonna do is go to a good doctor. So I went to Stanford, and dude, there's all these like cute 30-year-old fucking doctors, and
So are
they'll
we
just put their
still-
fingers up your butt.
Are we still segueing
Wow.
from like what your technique is for getting your pecker hard?
Oh, anything gets my pecker. Cleavage gets my pecker. Titties. Like just the
What?
thought of a vagina.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's as fantastic as a vagina or a pair of titties. Don't you like those things?
Ryan, let's change the subject.
Sorry,
Ryan, I don't know a ton about you. You're
China Ryan.
China, Ryan. I don't know a ton about you.
okay, what
Are you Chinese?
Yes,
fuck?
I am Chinese, hence the nickname China Ryan.
But are you from China?
I am from here.
So you can't. Do you?
You guys don't want to talk
I'm-
about screwing. Okay, go ahead.
Apparently, you do.
pussies. Okay, go ahead. You do your interview. Yeah, China Ryan. This is his bio.
Apparently, didn't realize I was doing a bio today, but
Yeah.
okay.
So, do you
I-
like Chinese food?
I mean,
Let's have a real interview with
oh
him.
my god!
Let's do it.
In honor of Chinese New Year.
These questions are so hard.
You're wearing an Ewok
Roll
t-shirt
hard.
and you look just like the Ewoks. It's awesome.
Okay,
Thanks.
we're gonna do it.
Thanks.
No, because I know you're a fan of Star Wars.
We're gonna post a picture of us three for our next thumbnail, so they can see what we look like, and they can
Yeah.
see who's talking.
That's just too much sexy in one picture. I
We
don't-
should do.
It's a lot. It's a lot
We
of
should do like a
sex.
professional photographer. Like Frenchie's like a.
He is a
Yeah,
professional.
we'll get Frenchie to
We'll
do
get
it.
Frenchie to
do-
do it.
let's
Frenchie's
do
a
like-
co-worker. He's French.
Let's do like a theme.
Mont Blanc is his last name.
We could do like a video game
Pablo
thing
left his shirt too.
where we're playing.
Well, here's the thing.
We'll talk
let's
about it
let's do
later.
a real quick interview of China so they can get to know
Alright.
him. Okay, so you're
Let's-
you're Asian.
Oh yeah, you're
He's
very
Asian.
observant. I see.
Do you,
Me, not so much. My eyes are slits.
Do you are
Me,
do you,
not so much.
do you feel, do you feel like if you go to the movies with me and Mitchell that the cost of you going to that theater should be less money because you can't see as much on the screen?
What?
No, I mean my eyes are built for a movie screen, right? Because movies are all widescreen.
Oh.
I don't.
Your
it's
life
like
is
So should we
when
play
I
less?
open my eyes in a movie theater, that's all I see. I just see movies. That's it. Like I don't see seats in
So-
front of me because, my eyes are they're cutting that part out.
I hope our audience is aware that China Ryan is Chinese and he's the one making these remarks. Before you
Is that the disclaimer?
Yeah, that's the disclaimer.
Are you? Wait, are you? So you're single right now? Are you dating?
I am not dating.
Are you?
Do
Are you on
against
OkCupid?
it?
I used to be on OkCupid. My account's probably still there. I haven't used it in a long time.
What's your username? Is it something?
Must
you want
I
to share?
divulge?
Does he have to
I think
know?
you should-
Wait, you won't
you
talk
should
about
publicize
screwing.
this.
You won't talk about.
No, because
I asked him questions and he's like, I don't want to talk about it, mister. And then he goes out and he just pulled a David.
no, you might find his lady like some.
Wouldn't
There
you
might be
rather-
an eligible.
Look, I
Lady
don't
was
want to
there.
really hook up with Lee, so.
Yeah.
Our only boy.
Touche, right? Yeah. No, he's right. He's right.
We got some programmers listening, and Bob listens too.
Bobby boy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's tons of people.
Hey, Bobby boy.
Wow, that was very sensual.
Shout out to Lee.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Ron.
programmers.
Yeah, shout out to all our
Quiet Mike,
coworkers.
we love you.
Hey, quiet. Okay, so
Video games in the
do
movie.
you guys want to? Oh yeah, Mitchell wants to talk about video games that have turned into movies. 'cause
Oh, shit.
Mitchell watches quite a bit of television.
Yeah. No.
Television or movies? I watch a
Both.
shit ton of movies.
Both.
but-
What are some of the movies that were based on video games? Like there was
Street Fighter, Mortal
the
Kombat,
Super Mario.
Super Mario Brothers,
Oh my god, you guys.
Mortal Kombat, Shaq Fu.
Whoa.
Shaq Fu
Shaq
was not
Fu.
a movie.
I know. but
Shaq
it's-
was just a famous guy.
That game
had
was
a
an
bunch of
abortion.
movies.
That game was-
Doom. There's a Doom movie.
Yeah, with The Rock.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
bad. It
I
was
need to
bad.
watch this.
No.
I think hands down the best video game movie has to be the Mortal Kombat series.
What? Really?
Hands down.
I like Street
think
Fighter
about it.
better.
Really?
Yeah.
Street Fighter was an abortion, bro.
They,
It's a
it
joke.
was.
Mortal Kombat had Veronica Vaughn in it though. The girl from Billy Madison. She was hot.
Oh God,
She was
I'd
super
put
hot.
my pecker
Oh, she
anywhere
played
near
Zoe.
her. Would you?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, what's her name? She's married to Pete
I don't know her
Sampras.
real name.
Yeah,
She's married to
wait,
a
who's
tennis
Pete
star,
Sampras?
the tennis player. She's
Oh,
married.
Oh, he's married to Eyebrows.
Her name's Bridget
Whoa.
Bridget Moynihan.
Is it? Yeah, there you go.
She played Sonya in the
Red
Mortal Kombat.
Sonja?
No, just Sonya in the Mortal
I'll look
Kombat.
her up while we keep talking. So your guys' favorite movie?
That's hands down my favorite.
But of all, okay, there you go. What's of
The
all
others are
the
so bad.
of all of them? Which one's your favorite? Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. I mean,
Bridget
what other ones?
Whitford.
They're making a World of
Bridget
Warcraft.
Wilson. Bridget Wilson.
Whoa, that's cool.
Bridget Wilson.
Got it.
Man,
They're
she
making-
is hot.
They made that Halo movie. That was garbage.
She's 40.
They made a Halo short. They didn't make a full on.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet you she has the most
You are
fantastic
still on this
vagina.
subject.
I bet you she has the most incredible beaver you've ever like.
No, it's a '70s beaver. It's all bushed out.
70s?
What are you talking about? She's
The
40.
70s?
Mitchell, 40's closer than you think. I gotta explain this to Mitchell. I'm
She
sorry.
grew up in the '70s,
No, she didn't.
didn't she?
No, she was 7 years old in 1980. She didn't even have hair on the mound.
No, I was watching her in '93.
She was 16 at that point. 16.
No.
So she.
She
yeah.
was like 20.
Fine,
had
she was
to have
20.
been
She was 20. So, dude, chicks groomed themselves in the 90s. I went out in the 90s. I flourished in the late 90s. That's when I got the most tang.
You know
Chicks,
from
I saw the
experience.
transition. I lived through in college the transition of chicks having hairy ass beavers to getting rid of it. I lived.
How'd
it.
you feel about that? Did you? Miss
I was
it?
ecstatic about it. I was
Yeah.
ecstatic
You're
about
ecstatic.
it.
What about the
I
booty
can't-
shorts,
I don't-
dude? Those were great.
I
Like
don't
the
even-
low cut.
I'm not interested in
'Cause,
super
like,
hairy beavers at all anymore.
Before the '90s, chicks were wearing like
That's why you rule me out though. So
Yeah, China has a hairy beaver.
No, girls were wearing like their shorts up to their belly buttons, which
Yeah.
was like gross. And then it started going down like as low, like basically up to like the hips. You know?
This was a chick thing.
What's the word for that? It's like low cut
Zubaz thing?
jeans.
Oh,
No,
now these
Yeah,
chicks
yeah.
wear.
Low-cut
To me,
jeans.
to
They
me,
had a
skinny
name.
jeans are worse than low cut jeans.
what?
Like skinny
well,
jeans.
now we're in like spandex era, which is
Yeah, girls wear
fantastic.
tights in public.
it's yoga pants.
They
stuff,
should be
right?
embarrassed.
Yeah, that's the
The-
big thing right now.
Jeggings and like
I don't think
rubber
chicks should.
pants.
I don't think chicks should.
Spandex.
wear
Rubber
that.
pants. What the hell?
I don't know.
Hey, Mitchie, how do you feel about rubbers?
Rubbers. There's whatever.
Do you feel that it's?
Saved my life. I love
Do you feel that it, do you feel that this is a fair analogy?
Huh.
Boning with the rubbers, like wrapping your dick in a Safeway plastic bag, going up to some bricks and just slapping your cock on the wall.
It just does not.
You can't feel anything. You can't feel anything with the
Yeah,
rubber.
but
Sometimes
that's
it's good,
like
though.
feeling pain. So if that's how it is for you. You might be doing something wrong.
I don't know about you, but rubbers factored into my technique at some point.
Go on.
Like I was like, oh god, this girl's really hot. I gotta wrap it.
Oh,
So
that
I
way you
asked-
won't jizz as fast.
Yeah.
Because dude, you can wear a
gotta-
rubber.
Into your technique.
Dude, I can wear a rubber. I could wear a rubber and not nut for 6 hours if I wanted. Like you don't even. Your dick goes numb. Like come over here, China. Come
No.
over here.
I'm
Come
not
over here.
walking anywhere near
You
you.
know, just let me squeeze
Just
your
feel
arm
it.
for 5 minutes till the blood stops coming, and then just smack it on the desk because that's
Wow.
the same thing.
What was the shit that kids would do in your high school that like became a trend? Like we did like Indian burns, like
Oh, like a form of torture?
yeah, like
Certainly isn't.
the physical like slapstick shit that you were doing in your school.
Butt banging.
Butt banging in the like
That's the worst case of bullying I've ever heard.
behind the soda machine. Like what? No, we had like we would show what was it, doorknob? We would show like a circle with our fingers, and if it was
Oh.
below the hip,
I did that like 3 years ago.
what was that called? It
If
was
it's
called
below the
doorknob.
hip, then what?
We called it doorknob. Like if you
well, you
farted,
have to because
if
doorknob
you
is
farted,
farting. Yeah,
you have to say doorknob.
or else. Well, you have to
Or
touch
else you
it.
get to punch
you have to touch
somebody.
a doorknob or something like
Yeah,
that too.
there you go.
Yeah. Remember that
We
one?
played all that shit, and then we did this thing where it was like we used to whop each other. We'd be like whop, and then we just whop each other on the head.
We did.
But there was nothing to it. We would
My
just-
first QA job was at EA, and we used to play. Well, I guess not really play because it's not fun, but nut taps. Or like
I thought he was gonna say nutsack.
no, nut taps. Where like every so often, like when someone's just doing shit, you just throw shit at their nuts and try to catch them off guard.
We used to do. Fuck, I forgot what it was called. I don't know. What'd you do, Ryan?
We play Smear the Queer.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
offensive.
Wow.
That's so offensive now.
It is now. Like I was just talking about the other night. I was like, I can't make gay jokes anymore. Like it's what the fuck. The world's changing, and I don't care. I could give a shit if someone's gay, but you can't make the
Did
jokes.
you play
Dude, we
like
used to play
a
all
stick
kinds
on the wheel?
No, Smear the Queer. Smear the Queer. There was this gay dude in our high
Stickball.
school, and we would
Yeah.
always throw mud at him.
What?
Smear the
Mud?
Queer. There's this one gay guy named Michael Jensen.
Poor guy, dude.
Well, I didn't do it.
We used to play like hacky sack.
I'm not a homophobic dude,
That's good shit.
or I wouldn't have moved from Dallas to San Francisco. I don't give a shit. That's more chicks for me. The more dudes that put their dicks in each other's buttholes is more chicks for me and Mitchie.
It's one way of looking at it.
And then trickle down to China. And
Oh, I get the trickle down.
Yeah.
Me-
it's sloppy.
Oh.
Which type of trickle down are you talking about exactly?
When you plant a load in a beaver and
Did
the
you
girl
know-
gets up
Good
to walk to
Lord,
the bathroom and it
alright,
dribbles
we're
down her
carrying
thigh.
on.
Did
What?
you know that there's a NASCAR racer named Dick Trickle?
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Do you want to know what I meant by trickle down? Like a
I'm
girl
pretty sure I
gets
know.
up
to
No,
go
no,
to
no,
the
bathroom.
no,
we're
I
fine.
thought we
We're
got
good.
away from that.
Let's
Jeez,
yeah.
You guys are such pansies. All right, you guys want to let's talk about what are you playing now? What are you playing now,
What are you
motherfuckers?
playing?
What are you playing now?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
Mitchie. Mitchie, what are you playing now?
Plants
vs Zombies, Mr. Man.
Uh,
What are you playing?
oh, I got my Superboy in the mail.
Holy shit!
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what that is.
It's fucking sweet. It's
Not
a
virtual.
handheld Super Nintendo game.
Did you bring it up here?
What am I gonna do? I got shit to do.
You can
over
show us clearly. I want to see it. I want to see it. Is it what is?
I'll
it?
bring it next
Tell
time.
me what it is. Tell us what.
How
it
do
is.
you not know what it
It's
is?
a hand.
I thought
Super
Superboy
Nintendo.
was the nickname of the kid that I had sex with last week because he
What?
was incredible.
Super.
Oh man.
Like, he was the best
Can
volleyball.
of worms everywhere.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Sorry,
fuck a kid.
listeners.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lee.
Sorry, Toby. Tell us about what Superboy is, Mitchell. I'm sorry.
So it looks like a big Super Nintendo controller, but it's got a screen smack dab in the middle.
What
And
games?
you put in the cartridges in the back of it, so it's basically like a handheld Super Nintendo. And I've been playing my whole collection. It turns out my whole collection sucks dick except for like 3 games.
I feel like we've been trying to tell him this. Like he has these memories that these games
It's
were
sad,
funner than
dude.
they were. 'Cause
They're
It's
not.
sad.
It's just
I
like
think. Go ahead, China.
it's just like old children's TV shows. Like you fucking love them when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You watch them now.
But you know
they
what-
do
Tiny
not
Toon
age
Adventures
well.
can suck my balls.
Right,
dude.
but
Really? Is it bad? I haven't seen
It's
it since.
horrible.
you know what you
It's the
love.
worst
You
thing
know
I've ever played.
when I think about Ducktales or Saved by the Bell. You
Mhm.
know why I love it? Because you're a 12-year-old kid.
Did
Like,
they have a game? Saved
no,
by the Bell?
I'm
like
just talking
Screech
about
jumping
shitty
around?
TV shows that we watched.
Oh, well,
I mean, like
game adaptations of anything were
Mo-
horrible.
honest to
Like
God,
the Batman game looked awesome.
it was great. Which
No,
one?
it was horrible.
Which bat?
dude.
Oh, Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo,
yeah.
yeah. And then I played the Wolverine one. It was so shitty.
I used to love that game.
The one on the
Adamantium
Genesis
Range.
was good. The X-Men on the Genesis was
Well,
good.
the X-Men on Super
Really?
Nintendo was good
No,
too.
that you're talking about the multiplayer adaptation from the arcade, and that was sweet.
There was an X-Men
That's
on the
awesome,
Genesis where you could be Rogue, Gambler, Wolverine, or Storms. You could be them.
Why is Storms plural? I just need to know this.
She calls multiple storms. Are you serious?
That's the best explanation ever, dude.
That's why I thought that's why she was called that. Do you not remember this game? This is worth it on the Genesis. It's called X-Men. You could be the 4
Yeah.
characters out of the box.
That one was
X-Men
sweet.
Age of Apocalypse.
I used
Yes.
to play that.
There's a Super NES version of that too. It's
Oh.
really good, actually. That
Oh, good.
version.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have that, unfortunately. I've been playing
X-Men
SimCity.
Asian Apocalypse.
I've been playing SimCity. You ever play that? The first one? It's fucking awesome.
the
it's-
first one.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. It's like I'm hooked. I put hours
Really?
into it. Yeah.
Can't
It's
play
like
that stuff anymore.
it's got disasters in it where like you build a city and then like a tornado will hit.
They got those disasters in the sequel too, and the game looks better.
But one of the
Yes, that game. Sorry.
Get it.
I don't have that.
Get it.
One of the disasters is Bowser rolls through and he's like a giant Godzilla type character where he like blows fire all over the place and like
Oh, that's crazy.
it's pretty fun. And then like what else? There's like I don't know, I've been playing with cheats, so it's
I
Not the
think
same,
I
but-
think that Mitchell has you and me, 2 guys who have played more games than anyone at this company. As we could give him great tips, and instead we're letting this guy go out in the wild and buy all these garbage games. We could give him some good games if you'd listen to us.
Alright, give me a game right now. You gonna say World of Warcraft?
No, I never was into that. But I Super Nintendo. I would recommend a game called Flashback. It's hard as fuck. I would recommend
yeah.
Zelda: Link to the Past. I'd recommend
a
Super
good one.
Metroid.
All good.
I'd
got
recommend
that one.
Super Contra. I'd recommend what is it? Secret of Mana.
Yep.
I would recommend.
I don't have any of those.
I would.
Because I'm too cheap.
I would recommend.
I have Chrono Trigger.
That's
That one's-
awesome.
I splurged on that one.
Well,
That's a rare game.
I
now.
think you could get a lot of these games reasonably cheaply on eBay. Now the question is, would you play them? You don't
I'd play
agree?
it. Now that I got that handheld.
Some of those games are rare. Like Chrono Trigger is rare.
I wish I'd kept all that shit.
I have Chrono Trigger. I think Secret of Mana might be rare. I'm not sure about that.
Is a 3DO worth anything? I had a fucking 3DO.
Nobody
Worth
wants it.
Your childhood memories.
Yeah.
What are we playing now? Should I tell what I am, or do you want
What
to
are you playing?
I just finished Zelda: A Link Between Worlds on Sunday. Actually,
Every time you say that, I feel like you said it wrong. Just because I'm like into the old stuff and it's like a link to the past.
oh, this is A Link Between Worlds where you can become flat.
Sounds like bullshit.
No, it's a good game. Do you have a 3DS? Fucking Mitch.
Jeez, man, don't even
He
give
called-
it a chance.
have you played? Do you have a 3DS?
No.
It's a great.
How much
fucking-
are those? $300?
No, you can get a used one for $100 right now, or the one
Off
with.
Craigslist?
I have one that was $200 with Zelda
selling
built in.
You selling it? Selling it, bro?
There's no reason to. I don't need any money. I don't need any money.
You
I,
thought about selling it, didn't you?
I thought about
You
it
s- you
before I beat Zelda. Like
You wanted to sell it until I expressed interest in it, and then you were like, "Fuck that."
Oh,
want
there's
it.
people
Oh, I
want
want it.
this, so I
Well,
gotta
no,
keep it now.
Here's what
Yeah,
happened.
it's cool.
Here's what happened. I bought Luigi's Mansion, and I realized that there's probably some decent games, and I haven't played it that much, but I'm going to. There's some good quality software. That
Yeah.
system is really.
Yeah.
That's the best Nintendo system that has been out since the GameCube.
That's how Nintendo's alive right now.
Well,
Yeah.
the DS itself.
It's
The original DS.
Yeah, but the 3DS, right? The original DS, but the 3DS with dual screen with the bigger screen,
Right, the XL.
the XL. The
What are they
3DS
doing next?
XL is better than the Wii and the Wii U. What are they doing? I don't know.
That's-
Ask China. Nobody knows. The Wii
What do you
U.
mean what are they doing next?
The Wii U.
What's gonna keep Nintendo alive?
They're handheld right now. Wii
Yep.
U's not doing that well.
Yeah, but are they gonna come out with like a new handheld? That's, like,
Yeah,
better or
it's called the 2DS. No joke.
Really?
It
They're
looks
going
like a-
backwards.
It looks like a doorstop.
I thought they had
Essentially,
the D.
It's not
I thought
foldable.
they had one of those.
2DS. So the 2DS is basically two screens. It's
Uh-huh.
not foldable. It looks like a wedge, a giant
Yeah,
wedge.
I saw that.
And
It looks
yeah,
like
they're
shit.
releasing that for some god awful reason. It looks
What the fuck?
horrific. And
Huh. You know what
retarded.
But you can get it for $99.
You know what Sega's doing?
Nope.
An audio game that totally flopped. They're putting like a lot of their revenue into one game. It's an iOS game.
Sega's done. They're
It
dead.
sucked dick.
Did you know
That's a
that
shame.
a new The Last of Us is coming out? They announced it. Last
it-
of Us.
Yeah, I
is
heard
see?
about that. I heard
next,
about that.
No,
It's
next
a-
year.
you said it was
PS4.
a
Why are they
prequel?
making a sequel?
It's a
You
prequel,
knew they
right?
were going to make a prequel, or from another vantage point, from
Oh,
a
it's a
different
prequel.
character.
It's got to be a prequel because
Yeah, there's no
I
sequel.
didn't finish it.
oh, sorry.
It's only a year old, dude.
Hey, I'll
6
get
years.
around to it when I get around to it.
The Last of Us is a great game. That's probably my favorite game of the last year.
Ooh, I
Or
played
Tomb Raider.
Star Wars on Super Nintendo.
Oh, that
Those
game's
are good.
hard as shit.
Those
So
are
I
good.
can't beat the first level.
the Empire
Star-
Strikes Back one.
Which
You know-
one? Return?
Jedi Returns.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, Return. of the... Wow,
That's what I do.
Whoa!
Sorry.
I think the world
I don't
just
know.
shattered here for a second only.
Isn't that what I do?
Yeah, that's what you do all the fucking time, like storms
I could have sworn that was her fuck. I would have
or
bet
gamble.
you. No, Gambler.
Oh, I'm sorry. Correction from your interpretation of the name. It's actually Gambit.
Or Mel Gibbons.
That guy's a crazy guy. Oh, he's crazy. I love Braveheart though. That movie is so good. Okay,
He probably
so
wasn't
so
acting in
quickly,
that
what
movie.
game are you playing now? We've done 26 minutes that
Oh,
fast.
good lord. I'm playing nothing.
Really?
Honestly, I'm
In a
not playing
whole week?
anything right now. I haven't played a damn thing.
What are you doing with your free time?
Just
You
watching movies and shit
watching
like
Honey
that.
Boo Boo? What'd you watch?
What?
then? What'd you watch then?
I watched American Hustle again. Great
Again?
movie.
I haven't seen that.
I
Yeah,
didn't- I
and I'm
didn't like
watching
it.
a TV show that's called Arrow. It's based off the Green Arrow comic book character.
It's not about how hard my cock gets.
Arrow?
Like, and that's
Boing.
that was really
Come on now.
piss
All right, we'll
poor
edit that out.
analogy.
Edit that out. Edit that
Yeah,
out. Edit
damn
that
it.
out.
Jesus.
Edit that out.
I'm trying to tell a story here,
Okay,
and you
go
just
ahead.
interject with a
All
poor
right.
joke.
So you're talking about the
God
game you're playing.
Every time we're talking about dicks, it's your fault.
Yeah, but I don't make it go for
Jeez.
30 minutes. Oh, there's a fire next door.
What?
Yeah, there's a fire truck out in Burlingame.
Oh man! All right.
Uh-oh,
Christmas.
someone got stuck in the toilet. The appler.
Oh, we gotta talk about your dogs, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking for dogs.
Are you getting one?
I'm going to. I look for dogs. Jenna went with me on Sunday.
It's great.
There is a SPCA right off of
Yeah,
off
I
of
know.
Rollin.
It's
Have you
right by
been
my
there?
house.
No, right here. There's
Whoa.
another. I mean,
Right off 101.
yeah, a mile and a half away. We could go over there on Friday at lunch and check out, or even after. I don't know what he's got.
Somebody
to do.
wants to see some pups.
Well, I went over there. They're mostly pit bulls and chihuahuas. So I found this dog that's like I don't know
He's
what
a
it
mutt,
is.
right?
He's a mutt, but I mean they say part bulldog. She's a total puss, trained sweetheart, but
Yeah.
she's got like a rash on her belly, and I don't want to make sure. I asked the foster mom for pictures because I want to make sure I can get rid of that rash before I adopt a dog. I don't want to have like a dog with a lifetime problem. You know, it's hard, dude. Like
it is hard.
my dog was blind and deaf for 3 years. That was
Yeah,
hard.
you put in your time.
Kid.
But it's a good dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good dog. Her name's Paxty. There's a lot of dogs.
You gonna
China's
change
going to
her
get it on. I'd like to change her name.
What's a
Tell him.
taxi? What the fuck
It's a name, first of all.
is that? It's no good. It's gotta be. Something.
I think like to go back to our nostalgia talk about why Mitchell has these memories with games. I think like that song that you and your bro like, How Bizarre. That's the worst song ever.
Holy crap.
But
It's a
Mitchell
good
likes
song.
it because my big brother and me used to drive around and listen. He was
Yeah.
16, I was 10. Like we'd have some hamburgers and go home and play video games. But he doesn't remember how bad that fucking song is. How bizarre! That's the worst fucking song.
Isn't that the entire song?
Yeah, how bizarre!
No, I know that whole song.
He names a bunch of things that aren't bizarre, right?
In the hot, hot sun.
Yeah, like that. He's driving around, and then a cop pulls him over. Like there's nothing bizarre about the song except the fact that it's on the top 40 countdown. Stern still got it. Dude. Still got it. Stern.
What?
It was
I
on the
didn't
top
even
40.
get
Okay, the only bizarre thing about that song was that it made it onto the top 40.
Bazing.
Yeah.
I get it.
Still got it,
Sorry.
Stern.
A little slow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It took a while. He got there.
Well, we're at 30 minutes.
I want to bring up one more thing.
Okay.
You remember the McDonald's Super Mario toys?
Yes, I have.
What years?
Do you
Some of
remember
them somewhere.
the Sonic the Hedgehog toys?
No.
Dude, I want them so bad.
My mom didn't take me to
They're the
McDonald's.
shit, dude. I lusted over those so bad when I was little, and I got like one or two of them.
Is that the right word?
I wanted it, dude.
You wanted
I
it?
was hard. I was fucking
You're Pecker.
excited about it. Yeah.
He has to control because he talks to his girlfriend a certain way. I've seen his text messages.
What?
I've
the
been
other day.
showing them too, right?
Every time I leave my phone alone, there's like a dirty text message that had been sent to my girlfriend.
What are some examples of texts
Oh
I've
my
sent
God,
her?
Jesus Christ.
So
it's like
Mitchell will leave his phone and then walk off and talk to another
it's fucking disgusting.
artist at our company, at our multi-million-dollar company. We're almost $50 million. Anyhow, and he'll warn her. He'll be like, "Hey, baby, dude, you got to go back to last Friday." Boy, they text a
see.
lot. Holy fuck. See if he's got anything in there.
It's like they're dating or something, right? It's crazy, man.
It's too lovebirds.
I don't see you
can't
texting
find
Blackie
them.
at all.
It's like
I
I
got
don't.
it.
I got him. I got.
Oh,
him.
here it is. You found it?
No,
You didn't. It's last Friday. Well, anyhow,
it says, "Will you send me a tasteful nude?"
no, I didn't send that.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. I didn't ask her. No, like I'll be like, hey, chappie, suddenly my rectum opened up and two small bulbous scabs fell out or something like that. And she doesn't know how he got all these diseases because she's like, that's my boyfriend's phone. So she thinks something's wrong with him that she probably
It
has.
says my. Oh God, no, that's not.
What's
That's not
that?
me.
This is bad. This is bad.
Let's hear it.
This
is-
He's
I can't
such a
read
sick fuck. Read it.
That's our personal.
Oh.
He's such a sick fucking dude.
Every
Alright.
time I see a dirty word, I think it's from you. But
Yeah, but you're a sick fuck. You're 1,000 times sicker than me. That's funny. when I try to talk about peckers or stuff, like he's on a whole other plane of filth. He looks at internet like where girls get fish hooked, goblin eye, like where the guy bones the girl and like pulls
Donkey
her.
punch.
I mean, I know
punch.
that term from UFC, not from porn sites, though.
Jesus.
Look at Alex wishing he could be on this popular show. What's up, Al? There's another coworker who wants to be on this show bad, but this is a very exclusive show.
Alright.
Jeez.
Let's wrap this.
Let's wrap this bitch up. We're gonna be
Let's
back.
do some shout outs.
I want to give a shout out to Sleazy Lee,
Lee Tao.
Lee Town.
Wow, that took a while to get
China.
out. I got shout outs for the entire CS team because they're
CS
so
team.
awesome.
Dominic.
Shout out to the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh wow.
The
Oh.
Seattle Salmons.
San Jose Seattle Salmons,
And the
San
San
Jose
Jose
Sharks.
You
They're
can
playing today.
You can email us once again at podblast2k12@gmail.com. We need to change that. Peace out.
Abrupt.